Jandal just leaked the next update, and apparently it's going to be the Zen update inside Grow a Garden, and he will actually be releasing a new code and other more things that I would like to talk about inside this video. So guys, if you were to like and subscribe right now, that would be greatly appreciated, as I'm also trying to reach 4,000 subscribers. Anyways, before you waste any more time, let's get back into the video. Okay guys, so let's first talk about Jandal, because he is actually the head developer of the game for the new viewers that are watching this video. And actually, he posted in his TikTok a leak of something talking about a new update, or actually the update next week that is coming inside Grow a Garden. So guys, let's first head over to his TikTok right now and see what he had to say, and I will say everything else about it after I show you that video. Okay, so now that we have basically reached the TikTok of Jandal, as you can see, he has a whopping 7.3 million followers, so we already know that he is actually just the developer of the game, and this is not a fake account, okay? This is not AI. This is actually Jandal, and if you look right here, he has posted 2 new TikToks that are literally 4.3 million views and 860,000 views. Now, let's go first talk about the one in the left, because that's actually what was talking about the Zen update, and I'll show it for you guys, but I'll just be muting the audio because I'll get copyrighted if I keep it inside my video.
What's up, everybody? It's Jandal here from Grow a Garden. This weekend on Grow a Garden, I'm going to be doing an update. I'm going to be adding a new code. And I'm going to be adding a new Zen update. This weekend on Grow a Garden. Please check it out. Thank you.
Okay, there you guys have it. If you just watched that whole video, that's basically like the gist of it, but I actually still want to say, and there are more things that you just might have missed in what he have said, and I will be going over what the Zen update will be, how it can probably look like, and what it means for us players, because it's actually not that bad. And actually guys, the first thing that I do want to talk about is we might be getting garden skins. But firstly guys, this is just a theory and just my own theory, so just keep this with a grain of salt. But one thing I do probably would like to have inside Grow a Garden is new garden skins, and with this new garden update, we could either get a new map, or actually B, the new garden skin where our garden would basically become the Zen garden. However guys, if you didn't know yet, there will actually be a new map that will be coming inside Grow a Garden that I leaked in one of my previous videos, that I thought it was going to be a trade hub, but apparently this is a new map actually for the official Grow a Garden, and we will no longer be seeing this, and we will be seeing a new map. And what better to do with that than to bring garden skins, or maybe a new map that will either look like a Zen. Now, if you don't know yet how Zen looks like, if you played like other games like Bubblegum Simulator or other games that had the Zen islands, they usually would come in purple, and it usually comes in like actually right here in this color purple right here. And if we had that inside Grow a Garden, that would be very cool. Now, aside from the new map and probably a new garden skin, one thing we can probably expect in the Zen update is either a genie pet or basically a genie NPC. Because guys, if you don't know yet, if we look right here at Zen and how it looks like inside the world, we will know it's basically a Japanese school of Buddhism, and of course, for you younger viewers that are watching, you probably won't know what this means, but basically it's just a religion type thing. And if you didn't know, there was basically this game called Bubblegum Simulator that also had this same idea of adding a Zen island, because at that game you had to basically climb, or basically in order for you to basically jump a lot of times and be able to explore the other islands, and there was a Zen island. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is basically that Zen island and this same idea that there will probably be either a genie NPC where we could basically, for like example, this was the genie NPC, I would be able to talk with them, and then they would be having these quests as well where we could get either newer eggs, or basically it's just the same idea as how this prehistoric update works. However, of course, Jandal won't just leave it as that, as we can probably have a wish list. Yes guys, because if they add basically a genie NPC inside the next update, then we can probably expect that there will be wish lists, and this wish list could either be for seeds, for pets, or other more, and we can be expecting that inside the next update. But of course, guys, this is just a simple guess. Wink, wink. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe it will be true. Maybe it won't. It's just a couple ideas I'm throwing inside the dark. If we look back in Google, we can actually see for ourselves how does Zen look like. And again, there's a bunch of these other things that require us for different things. And of course, one thing you're probably asking yourself right now is what kind of pets might be added inside the Zen update? Well, actually, guys, I believe that a Zen pet would be coming, such as the panda pet. Because, guys, if you didn't know yet, there was already an panda pet that was inside the game, and it was during the animal update apparently, and it was released basically at the first part of the game, and actually it boosted, or it will eat its bamboo inside the player's plot, and then it will sell it for 1.5 times value. Now that's not really very overpowered, but we have seen other pets inside the game that are basically reskins of what they were already intentionally. Like for example, if I go to my garden right now and let's bring out the owl pets, there's a bunch of different owl pets inside the game, each with different skills. Like for example, the cooked owl can basically give you the cooked mutation on any of your fruits, and then the night owl just basically boosts the amount of XP. Now guys, one thing I could probably expect is there would actually be this new pet that would be coming. Either this will be the Zen panda, or it could be another different pet that could basically give the Zen mutation. Now guys, I don't know yet what other mutations they could add for this new update, because as of right now we know very little about what Zen means and what Zen is for Jandal and how he intends to place it inside the game. But aside from that, for you guys who are actually able to reach around this deep in the video, then I would like to talk about the new code that will be coming inside Grow a Garden and what this code could bring for us players inside Grow a Garden. Well, first of all, I think the new code would either A, bring the new pet that will be very limited inside the game, or it could be B, either they would allow us to be able to just get a couple trash things like the shekels or a new seed. Now, it would be very nice to see though if they added a new code that is much more rare, like either adding a new seed like a cloud tree for example that you could have only gotten through, I don't know, the sky merchant, but now they allowed us to get it immediately with a code, or if they were to add other mutations, or they would give us either a new gear or a new mutation spray that has one-time use of a mutation spray that you can only use with the code, and that would actually be better than Rainbow for example, or the Ascended mutation that if you didn't know actually exists in the game right now. It's through the pet mutations. However, it would be very nice as well if they added that inside the game, and it could be better than the Rainbow mutation that you can only get from the code with using one of your accounts. And of course, since gear is tradable now, you can also give that to yourself. But anyways, aside from that code or probably reward, the last thing that I could probably expect that might be coming with that code is a new seed. And this new seed is probably, like a while ago, either the cloud tree that would be very nice to see, or if we relate it back to the Zen update, then we can probably expect something like the Zen tree, which is going to be basically a purple looking tree that is going to be very large and probably as big as a sunflower, or maybe even larger than the sunflower. Anyways guys, what do you think of these ideas? And comment down below different ideas you have about the Zen update, and I could maybe make a video about them. Anyways, now that you have reached the end of the video, why don't you just like and subscribe as well? And until the next upload guys, goodbye.